Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, we are going to gamify my finances. Something that I used to do here on my channel all of the time is take some money that was either left over from my budget that I saved specifically for that occasion, and I would use that money to do these fun savings challenges where I would play different games with myself, use different fun methods of figuring out how much money I would put away for each of my goals. And I have missed that. I see so many of my favorite YouTubers do a ton of fun savings challenges, and I feel like that's what's been missing from my budget and from my channel lately, is the fun. I used to incorporate a ton of different fun things into my budget to make it less of a chore and more of a joy, and I'm bringing some of that back. So I am in the final push to pay off my credit card debt. One of my goals for 2024 was to pay off all of my credit card debt once and for all. I've had that goal every year for the past like 5 years, and I've always fallen short, or I've hit a speed bump and had to reorganize my priorities. But this is the year it's going to happen. I have been regularly posting debt updates for my channel members, but I'm here to tell you all today, as of the time that I'm sitting down to film this right now, I have $4,000 left in credit card debt. It was lower than that, but you guys know we had to buy a new washing machine. So as of this moment, we have 2 credit cards that currently carry balances. One is the Lowe's card that I put my washing machine on, and it is sitting at $1,000 right now. The other is my Sleep Number credit card that we used to buy my Sleep Number bed, which I absolutely love, and that has exactly $3,000 on it right now. So $4,000 away from being able to get on here and say that I'm officially credit card debt free. And we've been putting extra money towards those debts from my budget. I've been, like I said, been sharing that with my channel members. But we are now officially in the race to pay off that debt. And so we're gonna play some fun games to be able to put some extra money towards those goals. So I've got all of my worksheets here. I've got my fun toys and props and games. I've got some cash. We're gonna play some fun savings challenge games. I also have a savings challenge book from my friend Marlene that I'm gonna be digging into today, and all of the money that we save for all of this is going straight to debt. So if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to make this work, just keep on watching. So before I get into the fun games, I wanted to tell you where the money I am using for these fun savings challenges is coming from. So I'm taking you back to my April budget worksheets. If you watched my April budget closeout, you will know that I came in under budget by $471.15. Now usually when this happens, I just kind of roll that money over into the new month, which works out just fine, but that's not as much fun as this. So I'm gonna take some of this $471.15 and use it for these fun savings challenges. At the end of the month, we're gonna make an extra debt payment with this money. So let's, now that you know where the money is coming from, let's start allocating it, shall we? I'm gonna flip to the front here where I have my fun savings challenges, and this is an oldie but a goodie. How many of you have been around my channel and remember this playing card savings challenge? I came across this in an old computer file while I was cleaning out my computers, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this. I created this savings challenge as well as the next one we're gonna do for myself years ago, and I was using it to help me save money towards my goals. We also at one point put all of the money from my savings challenges towards debt, which is what we're doing this time. And this is one of the savings challenges I used to help me save that money. So we're gonna do this again. I am gonna have this savings challenge worksheet in my members only community tab. If you are a channel member and you want to be able to get this savings challenge that I created, it's yours. Go ahead and go download it. It's available for all of the tiers of my channel membership, all the way from the pals to the budget besties. And if you are watching this and you're not a member and you're interested in getting this, go join my membership. The lowest tier is $2.99. You can get this one as well as the next one we're gonna do, which I'll just go ahead and do a spoiler alert, the debt roulette worksheet, which I used to do and loved back in the day. So we're throwing it back old school and we're gonna do some fun savings challenges. So for this one, I've got my deck of cards here, which I just before I clicked the record button dropped these all over the floor, so I play a little game of 52 pickup. Hopefully I didn't miss any cards. The concept is really easy. You just draw a card and match it up and save that amount of money. Now these are all diamonds here on the worksheet, but we're using all of the cards today. None of the suits get different values, although if you wanted to make this challenge your own, you could make the hearts worth, you know, $3, or you could make the spades double whatever it is that you did. You don't have to use these amounts. I just, you know, thought this was fun. Maybe you're trying to use savings challenges to help you save money, but you don't have an extra $50 in your budget. That's fine. The ace doesn't have to be 50. Maybe you pull an ace and that means you double the next card that you flip over. You can really make these savings challenges your own. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I am going to use these denominations since they're right here already. And I do have my cash off to the side. I have a little cash tray that I used to use for videos like this, but it's currently in storage. So I just set my cash off to the side so that I don't knock it over like I did my cards. And I'm just going to draw 2 cards, and we're gonna call this week 1. Let me put a date on this. I'm filming this on Thursday the 16th. So I just wanna make sure that I know that I started this on 5/16. And let's see how much we are going to save in the name of this playing card savings challenge. So I'm going to draw 2 cards at random. We're going to do this guy and this guy. So let's see what we are saving. Ooh, a big boy ace. So we've got $50 for the ace and $8 for the 8. So we got $58 going into this savings card, nope, playing card savings challenge for the first week. So I have this little binder here that I just stuck a little zipper envelope in. I haven't created a fun label for it or anything. I don't feel like it's really necessary to do separate envelopes for each of these challenges, since all of this money is ultimately going to go to debt. And before somebody says it, because I know somebody's going to say it, like, why not just take the money and put it right to debt without playing the games? Well, the games are the point, right? It's supposed to be fun. Something that's greatly been missing from my budgeting strategy lately has been the fun. So we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna pull this cash out. Oh boy, it's the day of dropping things. Now I just dropped my phone. All right, so I've got my cash here. I've got $400 plus an indeterminate amount of ones that I have been stashing throughout the year. Just every time I had a single, I threw it in an envelope. So I've got that here as well. I don't know exactly how much, but makes for a nice little stack for this. So let's go ahead and pull out $58. So I have a 50. I really need to dig that cash tray out of storage for this in the future, but for now, we're just gonna wing it. We'll do 55. 56, 57, 58. So $58 for the playing card savings challenge. That's gonna go right here into this binder to go towards debt. And I think I'm just gonna pay the debt at the end of each month. So this month, obviously, we are starting a little bit late. That envelope was already open and I just zipped it closed. So maybe the amounts won't be quite as much the end of this month since we're starting so late in the month, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. So that is the playing card savings challenge. Let's talk about the next one, which is debt roulette. So for this one, it's super, super easy. Like I said, it's 516 here, so we're just gonna write that down so I know. I'm gonna use an app on my phone, a little roulette wheel app. We're gonna spin, and whatever it lands on, that's what we're gonna save. Okay, so I have this little spin the wheel app. All I did was go into my Google Play Store and click or in search like roulette wheel. So I've named it debt roulette. I've got numbers from $1 all the way up through $20. And we're just gonna spin, and whatever it lands on, that's what we're gonna save. All right, $15 is what we're gonna save today. So I'm just gonna write that in so that I remember. And we're gonna pull out from my stack of cash here, $15. So we're gonna do a 5 and a 10. And you know what? Since we are so close to the end of the month already, we're halfway through the month and I'm just getting started, I chose 2 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the debt roulette wheel twice. So let's spin again. All right, 2 more. So plus 2. Total of $17. And we'll go ahead and add these $2 to the pile here. And I'm just gonna wait and put all the cash into the envelope at the end. All right, now let's play Shut the Box. I am super psyched for this. I've never played, but I have seen so many of my favorite budgeting YouTubers do this. So, the concept, if you've never seen Shut the Box, you roll 2 dice, you add up the numbers, and choose 1 or 2 numbers to X out. So if you roll a 4 and a 6, 4 plus 6 is 10. You can X out the 4 and the 6, or any combination of the 2 numbers that equal 10. 7, 3, 8 and 2, 9 and 1, whatever you have available. Cannot use 3 numbers. If you rolled a 3 and a 2, then you could X out the 3 and the 2 or only the 5. If no combinations are available, then your game is complete. Add up the remaining numbers, and that is the amount you have to save. So this is from Reinventing Renee. I've seen all of my favorite YouTubers do Shut the Box, and I'm excited to play. So I have my little dice roller here. I got from Amazon. There's a place to store your dice. You can either roll here in the middle or you can use the lid and roll. I'm gonna use the lid because I've got plenty of dice in here. What color should we do? I think we're gonna do this blue so that it matches Shut the Box. Why not? And the other thing I need is a couple of markers to be able to mark what I roll so I don't forget. So I have this gigantic bag here full of highlighters and markers. Just kind of exposing myself here for the hoarder that I am. And we're gonna use some fun highlighters today. What colors do we want? We're gonna do this purple and this blue. So purple will be for what I roll. I'm just gonna give myself a little key here. And then this blue is gonna be for what I have to pay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it the other way around. I'm gonna do pay for this lighter purple and roll for this darker blue. All right, so that's enough setup. Let's go ahead and see if we can shut the box. Probably gonna be a little bit slower at this than some of the other people you've seen play because it's my first time. So let's go ahead and roll. So I got a 9. So I can either do a 9, or I can do an 8 and a 1, or a 7 and a 2. I think the strategy for this is going to be to leave as many boxes open as possible for future rolls. Wow, I can't color, you guys. That's okay. So we got the 9. Let's roll again. 5 and 2, that's a 7, so we'll go ahead and do the 7. I don't know if this is a good strategy. I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but this is how we're gonna do it. And by the way, if I shut the box rather than paying nothing, I'm gonna pay $10. Remind me of that when I inevitably forget. All right, we've got a 2. A 3. Seven, which we've already done, so let's do a 6 and a 1. Four and 4 is 8. So for this next roll, we have to roll a 9, right? Is that how that works? So we got a 5. So we have to pay $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 for this round of Shut the Box. So how much fun is this, you guys? Let me know. Have you guys ever done these fun savings challenges to help you pay off debt or to help you meet a savings goal? I would love to hear from you. We got 9, so we're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that's off to the side. Let's do one more round of Shut the Box and see if we can go a little bit faster this time. I know it's like painstakingly slow here. So we've got 7. And that strategy worked pretty well for us, so we're gonna just try that again. 8. We've got 4. It's the second round of doubles. I don't know if that's lucky or not, but we shall see. All right, 2, that's more doubles. Good job. All right, we're gonna get doubles again. Let's see. 5. 10. So we can do the 9 and the 1. Oh, totally outside the lines there. 6 and 3. All right, so this means I can do the 3. Not entirely sure about the rules, you guys, so if I'm screwing this up, you let me know. All right, so now I have to roll a 6. Wonder if I can just roll 1 dice. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna roll both. Another 3. All right, so we're gonna save 6 for this round. Not too shabby. This is fun. I am really glad I decided to do this, switch things up, give you guys a new type of video to watch, and make budgeting more fun. So it's definitely been missing the fun aspect. So we've got 6. All right, what are we gonna do next? Roll your luck. I literally just went into Etsy and searched savings challenge game and came up with roll your luck, which is like press your luck, right? Only off-brand. So it says, pick any spot on the game board to start. Roll the dice to determine how many spaces to move. You can also pick small slips of paper numbered 1 to 6 if you don't own any dice. Then move to the appropriate spot on the board and save that amount. If you land on a Sammy monster, roll again and save double the amount you land on. Go around the board as many times as you'd like. Alright, so we're doing just 1 dice, and let's do a red one to match our Roll Your Luck game. This is from One Frugal Introvert, by the way. I will link all of these worksheets down below for the ones that I can. Alright, let's roll. No, I guess, are we hoping for Sammys or are we hoping not? Because we want to save as much as we can, right? But it's in my genes to say no Sammys. Do you guys ever watch Press Your Luck? Let me know. Alright. 6. So we're going to start here in this corner, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to save $2, and I'm going to color it in. Do I want to color it in? I guess not, because we want to be able to use this multiple times if we can. I'm just going to pick a new spot to start every time that I play. So we got $2 here for that. I feel like I should mark it somehow, but if I color it, then I can't use it again. So we're just gonna go with that. So we're gonna do this 2 more times. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another $2. And last one here, 1. So now we're gonna save $9. So we've got a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Super, super fun. So do we have any more savings challenges? I think we have 1 more. And then we're gonna go into a savings challenge book from my friend Marlene. So we've got Saveopoly, and I used to do Saveopoly here on my channel a ton. This is a new printable because the one that I had, the file got corrupted somehow, and I couldn't find the same one to re-download. So I just bought this one off Etsy. Again, I'll have everything linked down below. Each week, roll the die, move your marker, and then put that amount into your savings. So we're gonna start on go, and we're gonna go 1. So we're gonna save 10. And once again, I'm not gonna mark up this page because I want to be able to use it again and again. So got $10, and we're gonna play this one 3 times as well. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got $28. Maybe we won't play this 3 times. This is a bigger one. So we've got 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, I'm supposed to be rolling 2 dice for Monopoly, aren't I? I am. That's okay. We're just gonna pull in another dice. We'll roll 2 dice for the rest of the time. For now, just pretend like I didn't screw up. Okay, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 16 more dollars. And I am gonna put a little mark right here because this is where we left off, and I wanna pick up from that same place next week when we play this game. So we've got 10, 5, and 1. All right, and lastly then, we are gonna go into my fun little book here. This is The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save But Loves to Spend from my friend Marlene, Snow Gardener 307. She so graciously sent me this to try out a while ago, and I did it for a little while, and then I lapsed on it, so it's fine. We're just gonna get back into it. I'm gonna start at the very beginning, and we're just gonna work our way through a couple of these savings challenges. So if you've never seen Marlene's savings challenge books, she has a few different ones available on her Etsy shop. I'm gonna link her Etsy shop and her channel down below. So for this one, it says, once upon a time there was a pig named Georgette. Georgette wanted to save money, but she loved to spend. Her BFF Fred Jr. encouraged her to change her spending ways. Georgette and Fred Jr. are her channel mascots, FYI. While Georgette loves to spend, she's thrifty and loves sales. A price tag with single digits is her favorite for spending and saving, but sometimes Georgette wants to save a little more. When this happens, she lets the roll of a die decide her savings total. Okay, so this is a $50 savings challenge. It's make it rain. I need a coin. So I'm gonna grab my Aldi quarter that I pulled out of my purse. Remind me to put this back in my purse, you guys, otherwise I can't go to Aldi. And we're just gonna scratch. And this says that we are going to save $9. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pile. Oop, I'm out of fives already. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before I put all the rest of this cash into my envelope, I'm probably gonna condense some bills and make them a little bit smaller. So now the question is, do I want to do this one challenge at a time? I think so. So we're gonna do one more here on this Make It Rain challenge book. I'm gonna do this one up here. And once this one is completely scratched off, we'll just move on to the next one. All right, so $2 more. All right, so that is it. I didn't write how much we saved for Saveopoly, you guys. Up here, there's a little spot to write how much we saved. So we did 10, 28, and 16, right? How much is that total? Let's use my trusty calculator. 10, 28, and 16, $54. So I'll just write that up here. Not that it really matters. We don't really have to keep track because we know this is all going towards debt, but it's fun nonetheless. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my dice put away. We're gonna count up my money here. We're going to downsize some of these bills because I got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do we want to count it? Or do we want to keep it a surprise for the end of the month? Let's keep it a surprise for the end of the month, but still we're gonna go ahead and condense some of these bills because otherwise this one little envelope that I've got here is going to be super, super fat. So let's go ahead, organize this a little bit better. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Do you think this is fun? Do you like seeing this type of video? I'm thinking I want to try to do this every single week. We will see if I can keep up with it or if I can manage to not run out of money between now and then, because we did a lot of challenges today and we saved a lot of money. Maybe moving forward I'll just do like one of each, but to get us started and because we are already a couple of weeks into the month, I wanted to do plenty of challenges. So get everything kind of separated here. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s. So we're gonna exchange 4 5s for a 20. Let's see how many ones we've got here. So I guess we'll kind of get an idea of how much we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we'll exchange that for a 20. One, 2, 3. Oh, there's another 5. 4, 5. So then we've got 4 5s there. We can do a 20. We can exchange these 2 10s for a 20. All right. Good enough is good enough. So we're just gonna tuck all of these. Oh, maybe we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exchange these for one of those 5s back. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and tuck all of this money back into that envelope. We've got a great start towards an extra debt payment for May. And I did it again, you guys. It was already open and I closed it. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. I hope you're excited about me bringing some fun back to my budget. I know I am, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!